All right, the BCTV round of 8. In the top right corner, we have our yellow Protoss, Snow. And in the bottom left, we have our red Zerg, Killer. All right, guys, round of 8, Group A. Like I said, my name is Yeti. This is my first cast ever. This is a dream I had going back to 2008 when I wanted to be Caller and Clouser. I never got around to it then. I stopped. I pretty much left the StarCraft scene in 2012 when Brood War died, and I wasn't going to stick around for StarCraft 2. But for whatever reason, these videos somehow ended up featured on one of my YouTube feeds, and I'm like, oh, they're still doing StarCraft. Let's go check it out. And I saw this matchup was going to be a best of 5 Protoss versus Zerg. My all-time favorite matchup, both to watch and play. So go ahead and check it out. Go check out the Team Liquid page if you want to learn a little bit more about this. Round of 8. Okay, so from the Protoss player, it looks like we are just going to be seeing a Forge First expansion. Pretty normal stuff. We are in Fighting Spirit. Great map to play, great map to watch. Pretty standard. Fun stuff that can go on, but also, not too cheese heavy. Looks like we're going to see the Forge go down in the main expansion or the natural expansion of the Protoss. I'm going to go ahead and scout to the bottom right. Zerg looks like, okay, Overlord's out, no pools. This is going to be 12 hatch. So going pretty expansionistic. This isn't going to be a 2-gate opening from Snow, so it should be doing pretty well. Just going 12 hatch here. Going 12 hatch, and then you scout with that other drone. If you don't scout anything, you go ahead and build your third wherever he goes. Okay, well, never mind. It wasn't a Forge. I did not see that. It was actually a gateway. A gateway going down for Snow, so a little bit of earlier pressure. This could be like what we saw on Sniper Ridge. I haven't seen PvZ in a while, so this might be standard to actually just go gateway first. Gateway Forge, Nexus. And you get a little bit earlier pressure. You get an earlier core, faster tech. And in certain maps where there's a nice chip for it, you'll still be pretty safe. And for cross positions will be pretty good. We'll favor that gateway first. Because there won't be, early link pressure, especially since he's gone 12 hatch. And he is going to be able to go ahead and go right in with his first Zealot. I think, the probe's already inside. He scouted that it was 12 hatch. Wasn't able to stop it, but I think stopping it would have just forced that pool earlier. And I think he likes the fact that he sees 12 hatch, and now he's going to be able to come in with the first Zealot. Go ahead and maybe harass, pull off a few drones, maybe seize the ramp. Pool is not even done. Oh, okay, gas steal from Killer. Normally, guys, it's the Protoss stealing the Terran or Zerg gas, but here we're actually seeing Zerg stealing the gas. I don't know if it was just low in health and he's trying to refill it, or this is actually a legit gas steal strategy. 3 Zerglings coming out for Killer. The first Zealot's already in. He's going to go ahead and start harassing. Okay, this guy's doing something. He's going to go ahead and start harassing the mineral line for the Protoss player. He's pulled. Protoss has actually pulled three probes to try to kill that extractor in his main. It should be pretty funny. Actually, we'll delay attack. This could be really interesting since he did go that faster gateway. Is it going to mean he was going to try to tech a little bit faster? But now without the extra gas, he's not going to be able to tech as fast. The Nexus went ahead and went down in the main base, so he's going to have fast Nexus in the main base. I think the Forge is already down, and the Zerglings are just going to have to worry about these Zealots. There's going to be no counter harass for the Zerg player, which means there's not going to be a lot of cannons that Protoss is going to be forced to build. All right, go ahead and retreating with that Zealot at the natural, red health. The Zealot in the main actually went ahead and died. The probes should be able to get on out. Scouted pretty much all he needed to, and forced out enough lings. Okay, first cannon going down. I'm not a huge fan of this wall. This is not very good against Hydra busts. You might be able to put a cannon to the left of the gateway, but if there's any Hydras, especially after you see early aggression, you're like, okay, well, forget it. I'm not playing standard. Let's just go Hydras. And Killer actually went ahead and took that close third, and you see this a lot on this map. It's actually it's almost standard on this map. Just go and take that close third. You're a little safer, especially against drop play and air play. You're just a little closer and a little bit more compact. The only downside is it means you can't get that fast fourth base up. Get that fast fourth gas. That's really safe. So, but you do get a lot more pressure on the Protoss, and if you can keep him from getting his third, you'll be in a pretty good position. No upgrades yet for the Protoss player. It looks like, I didn't mention earlier, it looked like he took the gas in his natural before his gas in his main. He's already mining the natural in his gas. Or the gas in his natural. Excuse me, guys. The gas in his natural. He's already mining it. So he will be able to get his tech out, and the gas in his main's also finished. So he's just going to have a good amount of gas to support the tech. Layer's almost finished, and I don't know if the Stargate has been started yet for the Protoss player. He wants to get his first Corsair out before there are any Scourge out. Maybe kill an Overlord and get some Scout. Okay, yeah, Stargate's been started. Of course, Core is already finished. Let's see here. First Corsair being built right now. Both sides just kind of macroing up. It looks like it's going to be standard 3-hatch Muta into 5-hatch Hydra from Killer. Okay, parking in that weak Zealot. The great way to bring that weak Zealot that wasn't going to do much if it got back to its base. Good way to keep the harassment up. Looks like it is going to die in that third. I did scout the location of that third, so we'll make this. Okay, it is okay. Sarah Reavers, guys. We're going to be saying Sarah Reaver. I love it. I love going Sarah Reaver and +1. So pretty heavy Sarah Reaver harassment to start off with. Should be pretty fun. I think the close positions will actually probably favor Killer. He will be able to get his Hydras back and forth really quickly to defend against the Sarah Reaver. He's not going to have to go really long distances. All right. Killer might be able to, or Snow might be able to go ahead and snipe off this first Overlord. Spire just now finishing, so he should be able to get this first Overlord. Go to the main, check the Spire count, check the hatchery count, see if it is 5-hatch Hydra, which is what you'd expect, and then then just kind of go from there. Okay, 1 hatchery going down at the natural. Spire down. That's probably a Scourge being built right now. No Hydra Den yet. Imagine that drone's actually probably about ready to build a Hydra Den. The third, yeah. Okay, no, that's not a Hydra Den. That's another hatchery. So 1, 2, 3, 6 hatcheries, 6-hatch Hydra. Okay, this could be very interesting. He will have a pretty aggressive stance that he can put on the Protoss. Might be able to bust them. With the Reavers, it shouldn't be too big of a deal to hold off the 6-hatch Hydra, but there are some busts that could go on. 6-hatch Hydra, this could actually be kind of a standard build for Zerg nowadays. Just get some mass Hydralisk. It should do pretty well against the Sarah Reaver. And now, yeah, he's going to scout that it is Sarah Reaver. And I don't think he scouted the upgrade on the Sarah weapons, but I'm sure he assumes that +1 air upgrade's going down. Burrow being upgraded now for Killer. Also getting Hydra speed. Getting speed before range. Good if you're defending, especially against Sarah Reaver. Get those Hydras in position quickly. Especially since he's not going to have a critical mass of Hydras in the beginning. The first Reaver, I think, is already out. But no shuttle. Okay, shuttle's just out now. Now he's going to push out, and this should be signaling. Okay. Oh, shuttle speed as well. So going really heavy on the Sarah Reaver, and this should be signaling all the gateways. I think in the main you can see now the gateways. There should be about 5 or 6 more gateways going down in the main, just so he can kind of switch into some ground army after this. See here, going in now, going down the middle. There's no Lings in position. He has Burrow is not yet finished, so he's not able to get these Lings in position all over the map where they can scout the Sarah Reaver as it moves out. All right, we got 2 Zealots with that shuttle. Yeah, I think this must be a replay, guys, because we can actually see what's inside the shuttle. We can see the progress of all the buildings, which normally you're not able to see. Okay, going ahead. Oh, getting 3 drones. The Burrow is just in time. Only going to be able to get out 4 drones. That's still a pretty good attack, and gonna hold these drones back for a while. Oh, it's going to kill the Spire. +1 air weapons is trying to be researched. If he can kill that Spire, this could be huge. I think the Hydras will be back in time. There aren't a lot of Hydras, though. If you look at it, there are critical mass. There's only 4 at third, and only 3 now. 3 now at this, and the Hydras are diverted. The kills of the Spire with the upgrade just incomplete. Wow, this would mean air superiority for the Protoss is going to be really strong, unless, of course, he blows all of his Corsairs just to some Spores and Hydras. All right, Corsairs coming back. Oh, there we go. Killing off more drones. We've lost, I think, 8 or 9 drones, doing really great job on this harass. Really great harass by Snow. Killer not being able to fit in time. And one of the things, going that 6 hatchery, yeah, it seems like it's a really great idea. Okay, I'll get more Hydras. But I mean, his Hydras were also just ever so slightly slower. He went 6 hatch before he even laid down that din. He didn't have a critical mass of Hydras that he should have. If he had had just, like 5 or 6 more Hydras, 3 of each base, he would have been able to hold back that attack so much easier. But as of now, he lost a lot of Hydra, lost a lot of drones, and now the +1 speed lot are coming out, following up the Sarah Reaver. And this is a lot of +1, and the critical mass has still not been reached. The Hydras were picked off, and there are not a lot of Hydras with this ramp. I think the Zealots by themselves might be able to bust up by themselves, especially considering there's going to be Reavers supporting them from behind. Zealots, they could be able to cut off the reinforcements coming from that third. Zealots trying to get a third of his own. Why we speak of this, okay, Zealots coming forward, going to be able to, divide up the Hydras. He's got some going towards the natural, pushing back the Hydras towards the third, splitting up the Hydras. The Hydras not able to get in and surround the Reavers, which where they need to be, killing off the static defense, coming in, trying to get a surround from behind, going ahead and sniping off one of the Reavers, but picking up the other one. There should be enough. Oh man, there's too many. And there's GG from Killer. Too many Zealots at the natural. Great job, great attack. Great early pressure from Snow. Really good game, and I'm already excited for game number 2, guys. All right, I will see you then.
처음에 어떤 투질럿의 스파이어가 깨지면서